But sometimes they give you things to read, you got to check it. To his lovely wife, Carrie, and has two beautiful children and a son, Aiden, am I saying that right? Aiden, 2 years old, and a daughter, Anna, 5 years old. Now, this is a real good part of the bio that I think you should focus in on. He spends his time chasing after them, meaning the kids, not his wife. And then, and I quote, avoiding various home improvement projects. A true man, in every sense of the word. Would you please welcome Thomas Stroh.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, County Executive Molinaro, Charlie North, and our friends with the Dutchess County Regional Chamber of Commerce, friends of Dutchess ARC, my fellow employees at Rozicki Associates, one of our generous sponsors and friends at Rose and Kiernan, and all of our distinguished guests here this morning. I'm here to tell you about a partnership which could absolutely benefit your company as it has benefited our company. That is a partnership with Dutchess ARC. I'm a senior associate with the firm of Rozicki Associates. Roughly 15% of our workforce is comprised of individuals with either physical or developmental disabilities. I want to share with you this morning the tremendous success that we've had as a company with individuals referred to us by Dutchess ARC, and how you can mirror this own success in your business. For me, this partnership really is a no-brainer. It makes absolute sense for anyone who is looking to increase their bottom line. I'll give you a simple roadmap to follow down the road to this partnership and discuss who is Dutchess ARC. We've heard a little bit about that this morning. I'll discuss what we did at Rozicki Associates as a company and how we're utilizing these employees. And finally, I'll conclude with why our organization chose to collaborate with Dutchess ARC. To be clear, hiring individuals with disabilities is not rocket science. It's not charity. We're talking about people who are willing to work if provided the opportunity. We're talking about jobs and tasks in your company which are essential functions to your day-to-day business. We're talking about a personally selected group of applicants who come pre-screened for the types of works for the jobs that you do. We're talking about the support of a partner which goes above and beyond what you could reasonably expect to ensure that each placement is a success for both the business and the employee. So who is Dutchess ARC? Dawn talked about their mission statement. And I can tell you from personal experience that Dutchess ARC is a well-organized and run organization of professionals who all live its mission statement with passion. And I think that mission statement is important to restate this morning. That mission is to challenge and empower individuals with developmental disabilities, their families and staff, to achieve personal fulfillment through lifelong learning. A very lofty mission indeed. From the leadership of its executive director, Chris McCune, Linda Campbell, and her fabulous team that put together this morning's event, all the way down the line to the job coaches who are in the field day in and day out. The professionalism and dedication of the folks who work with Dutchess ARC is unmatched in my experience. ARC is an acronym which stands for Advocacy, Respect, and Community. Dutchess ARC are relentless advocates for people with developmental disabilities. They believe in promoting respect and self-esteem for everyone, including people with developmental disabilities. They believe in making our community a better place to live and work. And they continue to be an invaluable partner in the success of our business. I want to talk to you a little bit about what we did as a company at Rozicki. A number of years ago, our managing partner, Tom Rozicki, recognized that our workforce could be taken to the next level by hiring individuals with physical or developmental disabilities. He walked into a disabilities vocational center on Long Island in an office building that they shared. And he announced, "Is there anybody here who can go to work?" For our company, the rest is history. Our IT department in our main office in Plainview on Long Island is currently run by a very capable blind employee, Liz. She is one of the best IT folks we've had, and we've had quite a few. They're difficult to find. I can tell you that she is fantastic. In fact, she walks you through the steps to fix your computer so quickly that you sometimes need to ask her to slow down so you can keep up. We also have another blind paralegal in our office in Fishkill. His name is Al. He works in our discontinuance motion department as a paralegal. In the interest of full disclosure, Chris, I've got to tell you that he came to us from another agency. But we couldn't imagine our workplace without him. And he really typifies the type of people that Dutchess ARC has been able to place with our organization. As a side note about Al, yesterday our office had a grand opening celebration to celebrate the expansion of our business, both in terms of people and space. We had all of the partners come up from Long Island. Tom Rozuki gave a really nice speech about the expansion of our firm and the people as the backbone of our organization. When he was finished with his speech, Tom asked everyone in the room, 50 people, if anyone else had any words they wanted to share. Al raised his hand. Al explained how he had been looking for a job for years before being offered a position with our firm. He expressed how grateful he was to merely have been afforded the opportunity to work with our office. It was a very powerful, simple statement, but it shows you the truth of what opportunity can provide. We gave him an opportunity that no one else would. We've got lots of other folks in our office that have been afforded opportunities. Lindsay Thorne, who is one of our superstars. Lindsay was recently awarded and honored by Dutchess ARC with their Kenny Dixon Spirit Award. She's been with our office for nearly 7 years. She's been our file clerk and acts as our official pulse of everything associated with the New York Yankees. It's a very important role in our organization. She'll give me a high five in the morning if they've won the night before. I get a thumbs down if they've lost. But what I can say is I honestly look forward to it every morning. Every single morning I know I'm going to get a high five or a thumbs down. We'll talk about how we're going to win tonight's game instead. So it's, you can't put a price on it. Shanika Paulin, who is here with us today, will soon be celebrating her 3rd anniversary with our firm. Shanika is a paralegal in our judgment motion department. She prepares motions for attorney review, and I think I've got quite a bit of her motions on my desk back at the office. They're virtually reviewing themselves, I hope. I'll get to them, I promise, Shanika, I'll get to them. We have another paralegal in our office, Elizabeth, who is in charge of our office scanning. And we could not have made the transition to being a paperless office without her assistance, Lindsay's assistance, some of the other folks that we've got in our office. It's a tremendous job, and they've been instrumental in keeping us paperless. Tracy is a paralegal with our office who's responsible for nearly all of the copies and mailings being sent from our Fishkill office. That's over 45 employees. I could go on, but you get the picture. Each and every single one of our Dutchess ARC sourced employees are integral to our team, and each play a crucial role in supporting our office. They're hardworking employees who also just happen to be disabled. We couldn't imagine our office without them. Now, why did we partner with Dutchess ARC? We wanted to find qualified people with a will to work hard. As many of you can attest in the business community, finding good people is perhaps the single most important and challenging element necessary for a business to thrive. With Dutchess ARC, they learned about our business and our office needs. They matched up prospective candidates with the skills required. We interviewed those prospective employees and hired those we deemed to be the right fit. This process of finding the right people by working with Dutchess ARC was so much faster than if we had gone the traditional route, posting an ad, sifting through resumes, making phone calls to arrange screening interviews, arranging callback interviews, following up with references, before finally making the choice of whom to hire. With Dutchess ARC's recommendations and support, we were able to quickly meet with candidates who possessed the skills we could leverage in our day-to-day business and get them on board without delay. The impact in each case has been immediate. A hardworking person was finally being given an opportunity to show what they could do. Our existing staff, including people who weren't disabled, are even more proud to work for our company. Crucial tasks were being accomplished, freeing up staff, which could be redeployed into other areas or departments of need. It's made us more efficient and provided us with more flexibility in getting our staff cross-trained. Dutchess ARC is very active in assisting the new employees to assimilate into their new roles with our firm. Each case is individual and dependent upon specific circumstances. However, our experience with the job coaches has been nothing short of spectacular. The job coaches will assist with any initial training and any ongoing support needed to ensure a successful transition for both the employee and the employer during this new relationship. Their goal is having a successful transition into the workplace. And success is defined not just by the success of the employee, but by the success of the business. We've had overwhelming success with the employees that we've hired. We've also had one that didn't work out. And in either event, the agency has been very easy to work with. I believe that our overwhelming success with placements has comparably very little to do with our firm. I think it's a real testament to the screening and candidate selection process done by Dutchess ARC. They're very good at finding the right mix of education, talent, and experience to meet the requirements of the job that we're filling. They do not merely want to place someone for the sake of placing them. They want to find the right fit for both the employee and the employer. They see our success as their success and the success of their employees as well. I usually don't make predictions, but I can guarantee you one thing. If you hire a Dutchess ARC provided employee, they will be among your most dedicated, most hardworking, and most loyal staff. I guarantee it. That's been our experience. If you want to find good, hardworking people, a partnership with Dutchess ARC will surely benefit your company as it has ours. Again, this is not about charity. Charity is where something is given without a return. By partnering with Dutchess ARC, in return, you'll get hardworking people who will serve as an example to others. Your staff will be even more proud and inspired to work hard for you because you'll reaffirm to them that you're a company that believes in opportunity and doing the right thing. I'd like to end by extending my grateful thanks to Dutchess ARC for our continuing partnership and for inviting me to speak with you and share our experiences this morning. I want to give special thanks as well to Dutchess ARC, Linda Campbell and her team for putting this event together today. If we could give Linda and her County Executive Molinaro, Charlie North, we really appreciate you spending the time with us this morning. We know that you both have busy schedules. And lastly, but certainly not least, to our sponsors. Today's day would not have been possible without the sponsors, so we really do appreciate you at Rosenkiernan and the Dutchess County Regional Chamber of Commerce. I wish everyone nothing but success in your respective businesses, and I'll be available during the break if you should have any questions. Again, thank you for coming, and have a great rest of your day.